She caught the plane.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. I know y'all probably looking like it's not Wednesday night, it's Thursday during the day.
But we're here.
It was
We're
all
here.
me. It was all me. It was all me, y'all. Yesterday, I text Barb like, today Wednesday.
And I hadn't heard from her all day, so I knew she was asleep. So I was like,
I was out of there. When
it's
I tell
fine
you
though.
out of
How we
there,
gonna
I
fix
was
it?
so tired.
And here we are. So you still got to commend our consistency because I mean it's just just shy of 24 hours later, late, but we're here. Little midday banter.
Little midday treat for y'all. Let's see who we have in here. I know we scheduled it last minute, so
Yes,
welcome everybody who is here. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share us with your people.
please.
If you've been here, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, share us with your people. Okay, now we will be back on next Wednesday. Okay,
Yes, we
so
will.
this was just we promised y'all consistency and we did not want to miss this week's, okay? So
Hmm.
we came in. So let's see who we have in the building so far. Hey, Extra Smoke Dragon, how are
Hello.
you? Hey, Neva Smith, how are you? Good afternoon, Sweet Pea
Hi,
7724, my
Steve.
love. Oh, Bob, Extra Smoke Dragon say you are cute.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. Hey, Brittany Janae, how are you, my love?
Hey,
Hope
Brittany.
everything's going well with everybody on this good
Good
Thursday.
afternoon.
Wait, it is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday.
What? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Girl, listen,
Thursday.
when I tell you, like, my days are so thrown off this week, and I don't even know why.
I just been letting you rock because I could tell. I was like, as long as you're getting some rest, that's all I care about. So
Listen,
I'll work around. I'll work around it.
the overnight shift take like it takes you out. It really
That's why I
takes you
can't do
out.
it.
And it's not even that I do like hard work or strenuous work.
It
It's
throws
just
your.
that the being up all night and then it's not like constant something to do. So
I
it's
haven't
like
done that
forcing.
since I was in the military, and I was like what 20, 21, 22 at the time, and even back then it was like ugh, and it would throw off like my eating, my sleep, but everything would just be thrown off because I just would never sleep well during the day. So I
It's
completely understand. I
right. It's
commend you
like
for that.
forcing yourself to stay up and then even when I get
Mhm,
off, like some days I get off 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So even when I get off, I can't go right to sleep because I gotta bring the kids to school.
mhm.
So then now I'm up.
Then
So
you're just
sometimes I
up.
don't come up
Mm,
home and fall asleep all the
mhm.
all the way, all the time.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
don't go right to sleep, which makes it hard sometimes.
Mhm.
Because then by the time I do fall asleep, I still can't get that much sleep because then I got to get back up.
Yep.
So I go get the kids.
And
So
then
it be hard. It be hard. It be hard. Let's
yeah.
see. I see some more comments came
Yes.
in.
I'm loving
Hey, Chris
all the
Russ, how are
faces.
you? Did I see Brittany Janae? Hey,
Mhm.
Brittany, how are you? Okay. Hey,
Mhm.
Jamie, how are you? Hey, Creole girl, how are you? What's up,
Renee.
old girl? Nothing, bitch, just chilling.
Mhm.
Hey, making your headache. How are you? You ready?
Hello.
Not you ready to laugh, girl.
I'm
You know we're gonna
we're
be
ready
cutting
to
up.
serve up the humor.
Not I'm a daywalker like Blade. Now, y'all, I know y'all see. And
Mm-mm.
I put in the chat. Okay, I want y'all to make sure y'all sign up on the website, okay, because it is the best reality TV star awards. Okay,
Very
make sure you
soon.
go sign up on their website because voting is coming
Mhm.
really, really soon. You want to be able to vote in the categories for your best reality TV stars. You can vote one time per email. So we call it all the millimeters, all the candy canes, all of whatever you want to call whoever you follow. Okay, all
I'm
the
excited.
all the Nene Leaks tribe. come out and vote, 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 vote. Okay, so you want to subscribe to the website. If you follow me
Mhm.
on Twitter, you'll also see that we have a
Mhm.
Twitter. I've retweeted and shared the link for that as well as the Instagram page as well. Okay,
I'm so
so you
excited.
guys want to make sure that you go ahead and subscribe so that you guys can get everything, girl. Oh, I got a pop-up surprise for you. The
From
looks, I just got the looks. I just got the reunion looks.
oh
I just got the reunion
oh,
looks.
so we gotta do a whole
I
addition
just
to the schedule. Oh God. Oh God.
I just got the reunion looks.
Oh,
I am saving the pictures right now so I can upload them. My God.
oh my God. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. I'm
Girl,
scared.
Wendy, what is this? Wendy is serving peacock
Oh, I
parm
see it. Wait,
cockatoo.
I don't want to see it until you pop it up. I'm gonna get off my phone. I'm gonna get off my phone. I want to be surprised. I want you guys to really get my reaction to these looks, okay? Oh, it's
Girl,
perfect
it's
timing. See, Thursday during the day ain't bad. Okay,
thank you to Shata Naja, girl. If you in the video, thank you so
she
much for
is.
sending it
Thank
to
you so
me.
much.
Yes,
Thank
baby, it's
you.
about to go down. Chris, what do? I am a supervisor, overnight supervisor for a call center.
Let me open this water.
Hey, Monique King, my favorite troll.
Hey,
Hey, my
Monique.
cousin ranting with
Hey,
Ricardo.
ranting.
Y'all, if y'all listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all is missing out on a treat on this game night on Wednesday.
You're missing out on every. If you're not
Okay.
subscribed by now, which I don't understand how you wouldn't be, you need to be because we
First
have
of
a good
all,
time over there.
on ranting Wednesday between Wednesday and the Thursday, I'ma just go ahead and say
She comes
we
with the
own
content.
we own the nights, okay? Because on Wednesday you get game. Well, first of all, you get 6 brown chicks, okay? Now, if y'all don't know what that is, that's these messy stories that be going down to the Twitter, baby, and she brings them over here to the YouTube
So
so
good with
we
the
can
content.
discuss the drama, okay?
So good.
And then on top of that, you cop over here Wednesday evening and you get the world of freeze and we be messy and you finish it off with a cocktail and a piece of libation. You know what I'm saying? And salutations on the game night. Now yesterday I was
Thursday we
mad
got
because they
court
was
too.
treating me on Lion King. They was cheating me on the Lion King
I
cahoots.
was
That's
like,
how I feel. That's how I feel. Cause Simone still said he liked them slimy first. But I'ma go ahead. I didn't make the
I
game.
wasn't. I
I
wasn't
didn't
looking
make
at
the
that
game.
part.
I didn't make the game, but nah, I just be fussing to be fussing. And when it's games that shows and topics that I don't know about, I just be in the
Yes.
trend trolling just because. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be want to lose out loud for
It's
everybody to see.
a
Hey,
pop culture lesson for
Louisiana
me.
chick, how are
Hey.
you? Now, also, if you've been here before, you already know what to do. Like we said, like, comment, subscribe. If you feel so inclined to do so, join the channel, okay? And you can support both channels by sending either a super chat or cash app, or baby, check one of our description boxes for the Amazon wish list. You had better did your Amazon wish list because I told the people you was gonna have it this week, and I bet the look on your face. No, come back on this camera. Come back on this camera. That the look on your face mean you didn't see. I did my homework. I gave you homework and I did my homework. But I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself. You can start off with the icebreakers so I can add these pictures. I don't want it
I
to
was
be
about
a
to.
double
Okay, so
up.
you want to do it
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I got a cute little icebreaker for this week, if I do say so myself. If I can find the dang grab, it'd be hard with these graphics. So, icebreaker for this week will be, and I hope you guys have seen these movies, but I found this on the Shade Room and it says, which character was absolutely right for how they ended up treating their man? Okay, so please let us know in the comments. What is your selection? We got, let me get this banner off here 1 second. We got, what was her name in Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Helen. We got A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, and we got Acrimony. So please, in the chat, y'all, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Which character was completely in the right for what they did? Personally, I'm gonna have to go with Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I just, when I think of this type of topic, I don't know. I just think, let me get this back over here. 1 second. I just think of a Diary of a Mad Black Woman because the way he kicked her out the mansion, the way she was just left to just I mean, that rebuild was serious, but nonetheless, I just it just no. I'm gonna have to go with Diary of a Mad Black Woman. So let me know in the chat what you think. Okay, Extra Smoke Dragon says A Thin Line. Okay, I think I would put that as number 2. Acrimony, I'm sorry, but like I get her frustration. I get why she did what she did in the end to an extent. Okay, to an extent, I get it. But at the same time, it's just like, I mean, had you held out just a little bit more, maybe it would have been different for you. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm so for that reason alone, I'm gonna have to definitely go with Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And of course, you know, she had Medea there to help fulfill that man's karma. And her husband, what is that actor's name? You know, he played
Can't get right.
He made
Can't
it
get right.
huh?
Can't get
We'll
right
talk
because
about
every
him more and
movie,
be a mad.
everything he in, he full
What
of
is his
stuff.
name? What is his name? But he makes it so easy for us to despise him when it comes on the screen. So I think that probably aided in my decision as well. Chris Rush says
Girl,
beautiful actresses. Yes, through and through.
I'm going with Helen. Okay, Helen should have left him in that
Hey,
tub a little bit
Chrislyn.
longer. Hey, Chrislyn, how are you? I'm going with Helen. Helen should have left him in that little tub a little bit longer. Helen should have beat him a little bit more, pushed him up out the wheelchair,
I'm not
knocked him
mad
on
at
the
it.
floor. Helen should have played grip ball with him in a cast iron skillet.
Steve Harris.
I listen, can't get right because he ain't in nothing he in. Okay, nothing he in. Even in BMF, he still ain't nothing.
He plays it so well. Actually, I'm gonna do that for next week. There was another one I wanted to do too, but go ahead
I
with
think
the
I have
men.
his picture. Wait, let me
There's
show
one with
y'all who
the
we talking about. I think I have to go through it on here. I'm gonna change it
don't do
back.
if you pull. I'm gonna get off screen right now if you pull up what I think you're about to pull up. There was one with the men too, and like we're definitely gonna have to do that next week.
Nope, maybe it's not on this one. It's not on this one. It's not on this one. I was looking for that picture I had of him because
It's there.
is there. Oh, my blind self just can't
It's
see it.
right. This
Oh, there he go right there. There he go right there.
I can't stand
He
you.
ain't right on
I
nothing he
can't
play.
stand you. Can we just get a
On nothing he play.
compilation
He
going
evil.
of him?
He evil. On
I'm sure
everything
there's
he
one on
played in.
YouTube somewhere.
Tell me something he played in that he was a good guy.
Did I
Somebody
send
tell
it
me.
to
I
you?
just don't like him. I feel like I'd be like Peaches. You know what I'm saying? When she ran up to him on what that was with Damon Wayans and Jada Pinkett. I hate when movies slip my mind. But you know when she ran up and she got
Mhm,
mad because of that Carrie, he played his role so
mhm.
bad. I think if I saw that man, I'd tell him Helen should have drowned you.
I just he probably he gets out a lot. Just like what's his face from P Valley. He said what is
Derek,
Mrs. Yeah, he was getting people in real life like coming up to him saying like trying to scrap and stuff. I'm like, that's how you know that you're a good
you doing a
actor
good
though, in my
job
opinion.
to me.
I would take it as a compliment.
Cause you making people, oh, that's like your boy with the light eyes. Oh my God, Michael Ealy.
Yes, I had a graphic with all of them. Just like old boy with the bald head from Why Did I Get Married? There's a couple good ones. There's several good ones that are all in that category, and it's just like they just play that guy so well. I'm Tyler Perry Free, so there's that. Never been seen a single POS he's made. Okay.
Ooh, it's safe to say he don't like Tyler Perry.
I respect it. Definitely Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The way she slid that plate to him made me too happy.
You
And
hungry?
I live for a Caesar salad. So
Baby, she was saying that Saturday. What's the matter? You hungry? You was sitting there crying.
With the salad. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, friends, bounce back and forth. Okay,
Hey,
we
Monique King, my
appreciate it.
other
Thank you
favorite
so
troll.
much.
How are you?
We appreciate it. Yes,
Hey,
yes,
Kimmy
yes,
Nicole,
yes.
my love.
Hey,
Kimmy Nicole.
glad you're
I
in the
love your mom.
building. Poor Steve has been typed. Yes, he has. He really has. Unfortunately, I mean, it's a good thing, like I said before, but it is kind of hard. I think to break that. Especially, it's been years. It's been some decades.
I
So
know, but every time I see his face, especially now that he done helped keep old boy alive, I can't stand the rain. Oh, looking so Lamar, ever since he been put up with, he done helped keep Lamar alive. Oh, I really can't stand him now, trying to play in Meech's face. I don't appreciate it. But we'll talk about that when we get to BMF.
there.
Oh, she said he was a good slash bad guy in Sugar Hill. What that mean? I don't even remember Sugar Hill.
I gotta rewatch that one. It's been a while. But yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about, and quite honestly, it'll be the only time, and I say that with my whole chest, that I talk about it, because I don't like to just shine light on coonery and I don't even have the words for the antics that I see between these two individuals, and just the popularity that they've garnered from just being toxic, I guess, for lack of a better word. If you haven't, I don't even know where to start. Oh gosh, if you haven't heard by now, Krishan Rock, Blueface, that whole thing, she's pregnant, and Bobby Lights had something to say about said pregnancy, and a lot of yes, Monique. A lot of people were kind of on the fence about whether or not he should have said what he said and whatnot. And I just thought, we'll take a second, talk about it real quick, because it is, occurring currently. And that'll be that. You'll probably never hear me talk about it. So I'm gonna try to share my screen here, and we'll just, play the video, and we'll just talk about it. Share. Okay. So there's like one or two videos. I think it's this one. Hold on, y'all. So this is what Bobby said. Since everybody want to be fake and not keep it real on Beyonce's internet, I'll go ahead and say it. Krishan, my sweet baby, you are not ready for a baby. One day, yes. I say this with so much love. Just take this time to grow and evolve. You can do it. I believe in you. And this was her response.
So I text the CEO like, hey, tell this shit up. Like, we'll lose a bag. You feel me? Like, you could saw opportunity knowing damn well we're actually cool in real life. You could have hit me in person. People be doing for clout. I don't fuck with it. It's like one of your friends just going somewhere left. Like, I think, who give a fuck what you think? You weird. Mind your business.
He said something about you being pregnant?
Yeah, talking about some, I'm not ready. I'm not. I'm like, damn, my whole network is shitting on your whole life. What are you talking about ready? I could take care of your other if I wanted to.
Like, interesting. That's weird.
Yeah, weird. Like, for the same guy, and he ain't pay you as much as he paid me. So,
Okay, and then this is the last one. This is what Bobby said back. I don't know where to start with you. You are a work of art, my love.
First, you said, hold on, let's see. I want to address everything you said. And I want to respond because I don't have your number. And I'm not going to text Lemmy for anything because it's not that serious. I said what I said, and I still feel the same way I feel. But you took it so wrong, and you felt the need to call me a gay nigga, which is fine because I am gay. You then went on to say how we both work for the same man, but and that you I'm not getting paid what you're getting paid. You don't know. First of all, that may be true. I mean, you know, you right now are a hot commodity. Everyone is literally watching your life down spiral. So I can see why you probably will be getting paid a shitload of money to, you know, gaslighting you. Say is you tell me something you could probably take care of my ugly ass. That's how I know you really aren't ready for a baby. Like that has nothing to do. Money doesn't mean that you're ready for a baby. I was saying that with love because I feel like everybody on the internet is just gaslighting you. Everyone is making you feel like it's gonna be okay because here, it's okay, my sweet baby, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. It will be okay, but shouldn't nobody be enabling your behavior? You just announced you're pregnant 72 hours ago and you already been in 2 altercations. One at the premiere to your show. You're supposed to be there with some type of class and grace, but no, you fighting people on your red carpet. My love, you're not ready for a baby. And that's all I had to say. I just had to say you're not ready for a baby. But for you to get so mad and say the things you said on live shows you got in your feelings for no reason. Because at the end of the day, I thought, I don't know, you give me like you can take criticism because you be rude as fuck to everybody else. You tear the people shit up. And then you'd be like, you got money, fix it. So I feel like you can take a simple tweet that I gave you. It wasn't, I didn't curse. I didn't say anything disrespectful. And I said at the end, I believe in you. Krishan, I love you. I love you and I'm praying for you. And it's nothing personal. Maybe I should have hit you up personally, but I don't have your number. And if I would have DM'd you, you would have went the fuck off on me.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start with you. You are a work of art, my love.
Okay. So those are just the clips and whatnot. We talked about it a little bit already. So I think that we both kind of feel the same way.
What was the lie? What was the lie? Anything he said with the first tweet or the videos? Where was the lie?
And a lot of people were like just speaking about like from the whole angle of, oh, who is he to speak on a woman's body and da 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 da. And I was like, it's not even to me, it's not even about that. Like we're not even going from that angle as much as it's about
her behavior.
Yes.
Let's call the thing a thing. Let's call the thing a thing. I feel sorry for that baby.
It's just it's too much going on to bring a baby into it, like period.
I feel for number one, I feel sorry for the baby. It's too much back and forth. They're not mature enough on nothing that they got going on. All of this back and forth fighting. You don't even realize being pregnant. You have to definitely take care of yourself. Watch how you handle
apparently
yourself.
She was already in 2
you
fights.
Around here fighting. Somebody hit you the wrong way. You fall, baby. You could rupture. You can kill yourself and the baby. Yep. You can unalive yourself and the baby. That's something very serious. You don't even care enough about what you have going on with your body and yourself right now to not even be in them dumb situations. That's number one. And I agree with Bobby. And I had said it the other day on Scotty when he did the call in. Money does not make you a great parent. Do you need money to provide? Yes. But she does not have the emotional wherewithal to be nobody's parent.
Not to mention, I don't like in regards to having money, like
she don't look like she washed her ass, so I don't believe she gonna wash the baby ass.
So that money might just be might be something to talk about. Everybody wants to talk about them because they're the thing now, but that might all fizzle anyway. So if you're just basing it off the strength of, I got money and clout and fame right now, like that could all fizzle in a minute. And then you still are going to be left in the same boat of not being in a space where you should have brought that child into the world.
Listen. I just don't I don't care about her. And then the thing about it is she out here doing all of that. She out here doing all of that, but she don't realize that if somebody call and report her and her antics right now, the way she cuts up on the internet, the way she fights all the time, we can't go all week. Hell, sometimes we can't go a solid 3 days without seeing her fighting somebody,
And that's
without
what we're
seeing her
basing it off
doing
of.
something. And
That's
somebody
what you're
go
known for at
ahead,
this
if
point.
somebody go ahead and call her and say anything to her about what's going on and call and say anything to customer service, not customer service, CPS, about what she have going on, then guess what? She'll have the baby, and then guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna take the baby without her holding the baby, touching the baby, nothing. She's setting herself up right now for a CPS case by her actions while carrying the baby. Girl, oh my God. Oh, child. Hey Kim, how are you? Hey Linda Gamble, how are you, my love? She
Yay!
she don't even care enough about herself to go get herself some help. She don't have enough common sense and strength on her own not to walk around here bald mouth cause Blueface told her he like her with the tooth missing.
I wish
I
that
wish I would
knocked
walk
out.
around here with
Wasn't
a
it
tooth
knocked out
missing
because
in
the
the front of my
fighting
mouth.
too? Like
To
it's
get
just like
him.
it's just way too much. It's way too much, and I heard something at first about like she took 3 pregnancy tests. She thought she was having triplets, or was that just a joke? I don't know. I don't
Girl, I don't
follow
know. I don't follow
things.
her too much like that.
It's
She
just
works on my nerves.
it's just
I
hard to
I
stay away
can't.
from it at this point because it's all up and down my timeline. So of course, when I saw this, I was like, okay, this would be the only time that I even really talk about anything because it's like, what is going on right in the world in your life, ma'am? Like it's way too much. She can't really get mad at him because that's your brand is this. Like it's gonna make people feel as though you cannot handle a baby in your life right now. Like it's not something you could just like let me give it back now once I realize that this is I'm in over my head or whatever. And by her feeling like she knows everything, I feel like that's the persona she was giving off with how she was reacting to everything. That just tells me that you're just the maturity's lacking, definitely lacking. But let me see what else y'all
Oh,
say.
wait, girl.
What?
Girl, scroll down. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Allegedly they say the fake pregnancy tests are stolen. No, I'll look later, but yeah.
Girl, is she girl? Girl, I was about to tell on myself. Okay, let's next subject. Moving on.
That part.
Moving
That part
along.
is too. She can't even articulate herself. So whatever. Whatever.
Thank you, pretty brown eyes. She cannot. She cannot. And I am with Bobby
It's like we're all
all
pretty
along.
much
And I know they
the same
say children are a blessing, but I don't see how it's a blessing to have a baby born into the hell of them two being their parents. And then how you gonna
I'm
talk about
sorry.
what's in Bobby check and Bobby, how much money Bobby got? First of
That's
all, Bobby was
that's
on our
always beside the
TVs
point.
before you was.
That's beside the point. And yeah, again, he ain't saying nothing wrong. Period. Like people just don't like to hear the truth about themselves a lot of the time, and it's okay to hear that sometimes. A lot of times, actually, if you ask me, because and no one has to be in those exact shoes to be able to speak on something. Like I could say the same thing. I don't have any kids, and I could say the same thing. I ain't got no dog, and I could tell my neighbor down the street, yeah, your life way too much. Maybe it's not a good idea for you to have a dog right now. You don't have to be in that person's exact shoes all the time to know that might not be what you need right now. Like, so all that was just stupid to me. He's not even claiming the baby. That part too, like, so why did you do this?
Girl, he is
I
no
heard that
prize.
that she was using fake tests trying to get that ignorant boy back in her.
But she don't.
Y'all
But the
teaching
thing
me
about it
something,
is,
kids.
if that's crazy, if that's true, that's crazy because she don't even have to do that. He comes back anyway. You know why he comes back? Because he want to get the check. He want his check and her check.
He knows, yes, he knows how to manipulate her into doing whatever to keep the money rolling in or whatever. Because honestly, no one had been checking for him since that song, however many years ago. Like no one was paying attention to him until they started this whole thing. Right message, but wrong messenger. Bobby needs to mind his business. I mean,
I think that's the
when you
problem
put
a
your
lot of
whole
people
everything
have.
online, that opens it up for criticism and opinions and all that. So if he didn't say it, somebody else was, or that's just what I think. But I mean, of course, yes, anytime he opens his mouth, I feel like there's going to be something said just because of also who he is and whatever. But that doesn't mean the message was wrong. So he doesn't even make money. He capitalizes off of her shenanigans. She hands over her whole check. That's what I was trying to say.
But that's why I say she don't have to fake a pregnancy test because he gonna want that money to take care of the baby mom and the baby.
She could have been bossed up and did what she like. Wasn't she like the whole thing? Like she was trying to do music and like she
Child,
just. But
listen,
we
I
only
don't
see
know.
her
I
running
just know
after
I'm
her.
tired of hearing about them.
Me too. But it just she could do better if she wanted to do better, but she don't want to do better. So it is what it is. Next up, we're gonna get into a little TV things.
And with that being said, let's go ahead and run through this Love and Marriage DC so that
Yes,
we can
back
get
for
through
season
this
2.
House of Potomac.
Yeah. Have we so we haven't gotten introduced to these two ladies on the ends yet? Or
So one of them, but she was kind of quiet. So I
Mhm.
don't even. She was so quiet. I don't even remember her name. I just remember that stank look that she gave Joy when she was talking about the Ready to Love moment.
Yeah, well, oh no. Oh, that she did say some stuff. If that's who I think you're
Child, I don't remember her.
is
I
that
don't.
Ashley's business partner or something?
It might be,
She
but I don't like Ashley. I anyway. So,
that
child.
whole we'll get into that in a little second, but yeah, I got something to say now that I know that that's her. But yeah, so we're back for season 2. Are you guys so far thinking that you will enjoy this season better? So far, I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, um was this filmed like before they knew that Monique wasn't going to come back, like these first episode
So
or 2?
okay, so listen. So the first episode, Carlos said we was watching it in real time. At that point in time, that's when everything had came out with her and Chris, and Monique had just told them that they
Yeah.
weren't going to be on the show. They
Okay.
said it was a couple events, like we're going to see Ashley's pink event that she's gonna throw throughout the season. Somewhere in the season, they're gonna play that. But like they were expecting her to show up for that, she didn't show up, and there was a couple other things that she did not show up for, and the cast was looking like where she was at, according to Carlos Arena. Because she did, you know how Carlos doing his reviews now on YouTube. So if you want to see the interview I'm talking about, go to Carlos's YouTube
Mhm.
page and YouTube channel, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So they were expecting her to still show up at things, and then she did not show up, and then
Mhm.
ultimately they found out that she was not coming back.
That's what after I seen someone say something along those lines, I was like, okay, that makes sense now, because I'm like, they couldn't have known dang well that she was not about to be up here and just throwing her name around so much. Like, come on, y'all. So that definitely makes sense. I'll have to check out that interview. But the episode had opened up with Irena and Ashley. Apparently, they've been cultivating a bit of a friend no D ship, as Ashley said. And right then I was like, okay, so I already see where this is going with you. I tried to give everybody a clean slate this go round, but right when she said that, I was just kind of like, but why? Why was
Listen,
that?
when
Whatever.
she said that, first of
It's
all,
like
I
corny.
typically try to give everybody a clean slate
Yeah.
to start the season out with, but I wasn't giving
Like
Ashley one.
strike one. Like,
I
yeah.
wasn't giving Ashley one. I can't stand Ashley. I didn't like her last season. It's only episode 1. I don't like her this season. Okay. I don't like her. It's giving, oh, Monique gone, so I'm about to be queen of the girls.
we were reviewed most of the last season, I want to say, right? So
We
yeah.
did, yeah. But this season, listen, Pretty Brown Eyes, we thank you for supporting us with the review. I will say this season look like it's about to be so much better than what last season gave.
Yeah, there's some new energy.
It's some new energy. I think it's gonna be good. I can't wait. I can't wait for first of all, let me just say this. The episode was good for a first episode, but baby, I hope we don't have to wait 3, 4 episodes before we get winter. Cause where is winter?
She's coming. I seen it. Hey, DeQuasia.
Hey, DeQuasia G, my girl.
Yes. So, I just, but nonetheless, I said I was going to give it a shot this go round, and that's what we did. So they are talking about this Monique and Chris divorce. As Nola just said, we are watching this in real time from when everybody found out everything. So they were kind of, I guess, blindsided by it. But as we all know now, we know what that whole thing was about or wasn't about or whatever. So I didn't put too much stock into it when they were all talking about it. I just took it for what it was and, you know, kind of kept it moving. Irena also brings up how she's throwing a party for her son Jason. He's going off to embark on the whole Doors program and everything, and I thought that was really awesome. I really am happy for him and this new chapter and everything like that. So they're gonna throw him a going away party. The attire is all black, of course, and simultaneously when they're sitting down talking, it was Quick and Jamie also. He swung by the studio and they were talking as well. And he was talking about a party, and also they were talking about how little Jamie, although we seen in the final part of the reunion last season that little Jamie was kind of, you know, getting better and with everything, and everything was kind of going a little bit more in his favor. We were just trying to see what's happening with the case and all that. Like things were on the up and up. They kind of shifted a bit, and he had went up for Jamie put him in contact with, I think it was someone from the hospital for an interview. And long story short, he didn't get the position because of his background. And from there, it's looking like he was kind of upset about that and kind of took that out on the family or whatever, and wasn't really speaking to anybody, or shall I say, Big Jamie, his father. So we get a little bit into that more later, but this was, I mean, that was a cute enough opening, you know, kind of got us up to speed with everything that was going on within those two families. And yeah, so I think that was it for the beginning, right?
First of all, if I was Arena, I'd beat and punch Ashley in her throat.
She didn't hear her say that.
No, she listen. I can't wait for the reunion time to come around because first of all, she about to either cause problems with her and Jamie, or me and her gonna have problems, or it would be both the way around. Because it seems like evidently, how you know her husband ain't giving her no D?
Oh yeah.
Is that an assumption? Did you just say that because you wanted to be messy, or did Arena come and tell you, well, girl, me and Jamie ain't been doing it like this or whatever?
Well, we know by now that they like to speak on like just everybody's stuff, apparently, and what everybody else is doing and got going on. They just like to talk, is what I'm getting. Her and her husband, that's what they got in common. They like to talk and not about themselves, about other people. And I get that this, again, reality TV, but she always got something to say that's just like, why do you need to say this? And I don't really care for people like that. Sorry. And okay, I didn't watch what was it called, Ready to Love. I kind of stopped halfway through Clifton and Joy's season, so I did get introduced to them there, but I haven't followed up with them. And I know Nola don't really be watching that either, so, but of course we are kind of familiar with who they are and whatever. So we see that Joy is no longer singing in Mexico. She is now in DC with Clifton. She's moved into his home currently, but they're about to move into this I mean, the house looked nice to me. I can't wait to see. But they're about to move into a house together. And if you did, I guess, watch Ready to Love, you would know that Clifton has 2 sons already. He has an 18-year-old and a 4-year-old. And Joy, she don't have no kids, but she says that she, she's cool with it. She knew what she was getting into as far as him already having an established home, or family, I should say, when they got together. And I mean, they didn't really give much, honestly. Like I said, if you were kind of familiar with them, you kind of already knew a little bit, most of this or whatever. They're getting geared up for their wedding, yada yada yada. It wasn't really much, unless I'm forgetting something. It was just an introduction to who they were.
I'm gonna say this about them. I watched Ready to Love like basically when I was bored. I started off trying to watch it, but I just can't. I can't with the serial dating shows.
It got old. That show got old like after like season like 3.
I just that's not my thing. I will say Joy came off as a pick me, and I didn't really like her much.
I heard that.
On that show, she was just too much for me. Shout out to Juan Davis. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Hey, Nola, my
Oh,
boo. You ladies are doing wonderful reviews. Thank you,
so
thank
much.
you, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Miss Edie, we waiting on the same thing, baby. I am waiting for Winter and Joy to get Ashley together. Girl, me too. I cannot wait.
Somebody
Um,
needs to.
but I'm gonna say this.
And
I
then pretty brown eyes.
You didn't watch Ready to Love either, girl. You ain't missed nothing.
It's just
But
I'm
I
over it.
I feel like we're gonna get her in a different capacity. She's not competing for a man to pick her and want her, or competing with
Mhm.
other people to find love. You know what I'm saying? She's not,
Mhm.
because ultimately you this serial dating stuff you're dating, and so you want to appear to be one way so that the man pick you, the man choose you, yada yada yada. If it's more than one woman that want him, you got to be the
You're
one that
putting up your
stand out.
persona in there.
So this is a different
We're peeling back
environment.
the layers of onion. She's like an onion. We're starting to peel back the layers now.
Yes, I think we're gonna get to see who Joy really is. I feel like, okay, girl, you left
We
singing in
should.
Mexico, but where you gonna be singing at in DC, my love? Where
So,
you
because
gonna
she
be
seems
singing at
like
in
she just
DC? Because you better be
left all
doing
that.
something outside of living with Clifton and taking care of his churn when the mama send them over to the house. Like, hey, listen, I'm happy she
Mhm.
found love. I hope it work out for her and Clifton. I think Clifton giving her that big boy push. They look like it's down in the bedroom to me. They look like it be some kismet stuff going on,
I'm
between
cool
them.
for that.
The chemistry between the two is really good, but it's been really good since Ready to Love. But I don't want her to be so ready to love that she be ready to lose herself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping she's still singing somewhere, child, somewhere around the bars, the clubs, or something up in there in New York. I'm really hoping.
I'm glad you said it because I was gonna refrain from saying
Oh,
that.
girl, I'ma say, I'ma always say it. I don't care about hurting their feelings.
Oh no, it's not that. I was just like, I'm like, am I seeing this? Or I didn't know if anybody else felt the same way. I was like, As soon as she said, Mexico, she stopped that. She's over here now. She kind of, fit it into what he already had going on as far as, his established family and everything. I was like, so what about Joy? I was like, but maybe I'm just being too hard. So I'm glad that you said that.
Listen, it's J Dub. Listen, the big boy pushes everything. If y'all ain't had it, treat yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Exactly. Chemistry do not pay the bills, and you don't want to be fully reliant upon him, because then you're gonna need him when you need gas, you need this, you need that, or the third. No, baby, you better always
I
have
agree
your
to that.
own.
I
You
agree
better
to that.
you
I'm a
better
whole married.
always have
I am
your
a
own. I don't
whole
want to have to ask permission.
married woman, and I agree to that.
I don't want to have to be like, hey, I need money to go get my hair done. I need money to go get
I
my feet done.
100%
When I want to
agree.
go do it, I want to go do it, whatever it is. Now, I do feel like, if you married in this shared finances, make sure, and make sure the expenses is covered. But, child, no, go ahead. You better still have your
I
own
just
money
feel
in your pocket. And then even if he's the type of man that say, baby, I'm going to pay all the bills, whatever, you better still put whatever you got to do for your household to the side. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's a good. And
I
that's
just
advice
think you better, because
I
when
would give
you
that
give up
advice to a woman
everything,
or a man, like husband, wife, whoever. I would give it to whoever. Like you make sure
right?
that if
Because
the
if
other
something, baby,
person
listen,
in that
ain't
situation,
no
you could still do what
no
you need to
marriage is
do,
gonna last forever.
like you do.
One way
Like
or the other, one way or the other, a marriage is gonna end.
Yeah,
Either by one of the D's is gonna end. Death or
by
divorce. You
force
know what
or
I'm saying? So no marriage is forever. That's why they say till death do you part. It could be a time where death do you part. Then what?
and I've seen with my own eyes that people just, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? Like, just they don't even like, oh my god, like know how to do nothing after their partner leaves. Like, I just don't ever back yourself into a corner completely with that, because you're only doing yourself a disservice. So, and I'll say that in front of my husband, I'll say that in front of whoever. It's just not for me. So I like to think hopefully she know that, but I guess we'll see. And in the next scene, we get Ashley and Quick.
I
And
can't stand neither one of them.
whoo, okay. So, yep, you heard it there, folks. And I 100%
And I
agree.
don't think my opinion is gonna change. So
And
they're
I
talking
agree.
about the churn and
I don't
waking
want
the
my
little
opinion to change. I'm okay with sitting in my opinion about that.
and they want the little boy to wake up on his own for school. And I'm like, why is he having to wake himself up? I understand he's what, 14, 15 years old. But at the end of the day, okay, you start tasking him with setting his alarm and getting up for school. And if you don't hear him rumbling around to get himself together in the house, then you get up and you gonna make sure he woke. So you gonna teach him a lesson talking about, oh, well, he just gonna miss school. Okay. Well, when he miss enough school and truancy knocking at your door and putting Ashley in the clank clank, then what? Cause you always gone working.
Uh,
So she gonna be the one to have to serve that truancy sentence. Or both of y'all.
I
That
see
just don't
it
make no
both
sense. I'm
ways.
not but I understand teaching them responsibility to get up or whatever, but at the end of the day, why risk a truancy? And one thing I'm not about to play with is your education. I'm not about to tell you, I'm not about to let you oversleep school because I'm trying to teach you a lesson. There's many lessons that I will teach you, but I ain't about to teach you that one.
That's what I mean. Like, there's different ways, methods of doing that. Like, he's just like on the, like, I guess, yeah, you just need to be completely like self-sufficient at this age or whatever. And it's just like, there's ways to do that to where, no, you're not quote unquote coddling. You're not, quote unquote, negating, what you're supposed to be doing as a parent or whatever, you want to call it. I think there's ways to do it, and the angle that he was coming from was like just too like overly just aggressive for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, like calm down, it's not even that serious. And her on the other hand, I do think that you should be teaching him some type of responsibility as far as like, okay, you know what time you need to get up, let's start to get into a better routine. If that means, going to bed earlier or whatever, like, but even as a grown person, like she said, you're going to oversleep. Like, it's not like some uncommon thing for anybody to oversleep. So it's just about them kind of bringing both of those two things together and fitting into like what they need to be doing as two parents in this together. He just be, I don't know. And then of course he had to leave, so I don't even think that got resolved. Um,
But I didn't like how he brought up Lil Jamie, talking
yeah,
about,
I'm like, why are we
you don't
comparing
want to
this
be spoiled and
14,
entitled.
15-year-old boy?
First of all, if I
This
take,
is where it started.
but once again, I blame Big Jamie, and I blame Big Jamie because this is why you don't drag your children to everybody. This is why you don't talk about your children to everybody. He was not somebody to drag your child to. He was not somebody to go to discuss your child. Because now he around here want to use Lil Jamie for an example when he should have used his damn self. Granted,
That's why I'm
money
confused.
wise, they both have money raising their children and they both came from the streets. But wasn't he just talking last year when he was talking to Jason about how he was in the streets? He was hot and ready for the streets like a little Caesar pizza. And now he got the audacity to want to sit up here and talk about somebody else. You could have used yourself as an example for your child. You had to use somebody else's child as if you've been walking the straight and narrow all the days of your life. See, that's why they call him DJ Fun Size.
Yeah, I found that to be
And
very
Ashley, she
off-putting.
wanna take a bite out of the girl, take a bite out of crime. She work on my nerves. She look like Scruff McGruff. I can't stand her. I really can't stand her. Cause
That was
at the end of the day, he gone. Okay, you wanna include the daddy on decisions and this, that, and the third. All right, include him. But at the end of the day, you in that house. You in that house and she don't give me mother smother type. She might, but she just don't give me them vibes.
Yeah, I should have pulled up the clip of Ashley, or not Ashley, Irena and Jamie, what they responded, because I'm sure you guys know by now that they had something to say once the episode aired, and also Lil Jamie has something to say, and he was not feeling what they had said about him, and I agree. I don't think that they wouldn't have nothing to say if, again, Jamie wasn't saying anything, Raina wasn't saying anything in the first place, bringing their child and his issues that he was having in life at that time. If they didn't bring those things up, then that would have gave them no grounds to speak. But at the same time, it's like, okay, why? I don't know. I would never. I'm like just a good judge of like where I'm at in life with people, so I would already know that that's just something that wouldn't be received well from someone like me if I was in like Ashley's shoes per se, or whatever, in this case. So I would have not ever said that in the first place. If that's what you were thinking, then that's fine. Just keep it to yourself. But you should have known that like that's probably not going to be received well from me at this time, because we're not even like, cool to those degrees. Like I could see if that was like your nephew or this or that or whatever, but no, like you guys are not that cool for you to be thinking that you could get that off. And that is evident in how Lil Jamie responded and all that. But again, I think they know we don't have that to talk.
Listen, I'm gonna just tell you right now, I blame Big Jamie because once again, don't talk about your child. I blame him and Irene. Once again, well, I can't really say Irene in this case because it wasn't Ashley who mentioned the comments. It was DJ Quicksilver,
But at the
DJ
same time,
Miniature Pony. But this is why you don't talk about your children to people, and this is why part of the reason to me why Lil Jamie has resentment for
I
him,
get it.
because this ain't the first time he talked about him. Like at the end of the day, don't get me wrong. If you going through something with your children and you feel a certain type of way and you going through and you have certain feelings, right? You need somebody to talk to. You
Exactly.
know who to talk to. Some people you just met and became friends with for a show ain't the people to discuss your child with.
I think, I mean, I agree. But again, even, I mean, it's semantics to a degree, but at the same time, maybe they said that in confidence, knowing like, okay, yeah, this is someone I can share this with. This is something that's currently going on in my life. But Quick and Ashley could have made their own judgments from it, and that's probably where they were speaking from. And that's also kind of what I picked up from what Irena said in her response. I think it was like more so like a bad decisions versus bad person type thing. They could have been talking to them and saying like, yeah, like, he's made some bad decisions. Like we're, just trying to, figure some stuff out, whatever. And just kept it kind of on a general plane with it. And in turn, Ashley and Quick could have turned that into, oh, they said they're having some, just some issues right now or whatever with him. Oh, that means he's just so terrible or whatever. Like they might have a different set of standards, morals, whatever you want to call it, that they judge and base things off of. And that can really happen with anybody that you talk to or whatever. Like they could take from it what they want or whatever, regardless of how much information you divulge or from wherever you speak from. So I don't really think that that's something that honestly could have been avoided to a degree, because they were still going to throw their own freaking stank on it regardless, just because. And we've seen that because of how they've talked, think, whatever. They just be, I don't know, they just be on some other shit, if you ask me. Oh. People can feel helpless when they are trying to reach children. You can't discipline them back in the day. Reality show growing pains. Yes, very much so. Ashley did say Lil Jamie was pulling burglaries at 15. Ashley said that?
Ashley did say that. And thank you, DeQuesha, for the super chat. We appreciate it. I'm sorry. Girl was talking down and
I was
I
like,
had myself muted.
I thought you stepped away.
No,
Lil
no,
Jamie was
I
giving
was here and running my mouth.
gotten any emotional changes by this. Yeah. I mean, again, yeah, I don't think that this will be something that happens in the future because now everybody spoke, said what they said, knows that I see you, you see me, whatever, whatever. So I think, it is
Well,
what it
we're
is.
gonna see later on in the season, huh? Ashley gonna get into it. Seems like Ashley gonna get into it with everybody.
I mean, are we surprised?
Not at all.
Anyway, so next is party time. And it really did make me smile for real, just seeing how hype like Jason was, and how motivated he is to take this new step in life. It was really good. And obviously Irena, Jamie, like, the family, they're, sad to see him leave, but they are, happy that he's embarking on his journey as well, which is understandable. And the whole time they were trying to figure out, not only were they trying to figure out if little Jamie was going to show up, but again, everybody was still trying to figure out if Monique was going to come through or whatever, because again, based on what the blogs have said and all this, at this point in time, they're like, what's going on with them? They still thinking that they filmed a show or whatever, so that's why they talking about it. And so of course we know now that no, Monique didn't show up, but they're still not divorced, whatever. However, Lil Jamie did show up, and it did not take but a millisecond for Big Jamie, Lil Jamie to step out on the balcony or whatever and start, talking about the whole issue that happened, where I think it was Lil Jamie was supposedly, he texted the group chat, the group family chat or whatever, haven't been talking with dad, text the group family chat because he had got his a speeding ticket. He asked his father for money. He was like, nah. And from there, he was like, something along lines of, don't nobody be, doing nothing for me or whatever. This is why I'm with my girl because she hold me down. Something along those lines. I don't know. Don't quote me. But of course, his parents and mainly Jamie were, offended by that because they're like, you 26-year-old, whatever. I've been holding you down for the past 30 years. Like, what you mean? Like, that didn't sit well with them, and Jamie couldn't just sit on it. So they was out there, and some words and everything got tossed around. So we've already kind of talked about it a little bit, but I just
Wrong time, wrong place. First, let
it
me
was
just say,
it
love
was
the painting. I loved the painting that was done for Jason. I loved it. I love that. I
I
love
love
that.
everything that pertained to Jason.
That was supposed to be Jason moment.
Yep.
So Jamie should have, once again, it lets me know that Big Jamie thinks of himself and only himself. It got to be what he want, when he want it, how he want it. Because if you were thinking about your children at all, you wouldn't have never tried to ruin Jason's party or Jason moment with that.
We would have
That
talked
was
about
not
it
the time.
beforehand.
That was not the time or the place to
It
talk
wouldn't have been
about
no,
that.
was he coming? No, I would have known because we would have been talked about it beforehand. Like, let's get this straight now, right now. Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the time nor the place to do it. I don't like Big Jamie. He seems very selfish and very self unaware. I get what you were saying, and much like what people were saying with Bobby Lights. You know what I'm saying? Right message, wrong messenger.
But who's it? I mean,
Wrong.
who's it going to come from now?
But listen, sometimes the parent ain't the one that need to talk to the child. I hate to say
I
it.
think they need to go to therapy.
I hate to say it like that, but sometimes some parents are not the ones that can talk to their children. You
This
are
is
not the
true.
one that can talk to them, and you don't need to be talking to them.
This is true. I'm
And
not.
he not the one. They obviously don't have that relationship. He gives me very much embarrassed by his son.
I think he
That's
gives
what he
like
gives me. He gives me that
he
he's
gives me honestly
embarrassed.
more frustrated. I don't really see the.
No, he gives me embarrassed because let me tell you something. I don't care what me and my child just got into it about, right? If you sitting on the, even if you sitting on the floor crying, the first thing I'm gonna say, because I'm a caring parent and I know everybody is different, but the first thing I'm gonna say is, what you sitting here crying for? I'm not gonna say get up off this floor and stop playing with me in front of these people as if you're embarrassing me in front of people.
Yeah,
I
I want
get
to
what
see
he,
it more.
you know what I'm saying? I get what he's saying. I get him being frustrated with his son You know what I'm saying? I get him being frustrated with his son and not doing what he's supposed to do. But once again, that's a monster that they created. You complaining because he asked you for $100. Meanwhile, he should have had the $100 if you give him $100 a week. That's $400 a month. But you can't tell him go out here be a man and yet still paying him an allowance. You pay a kid an allowance, not an adult.
No. Did you see what he said in that response? He said he gives him that $100 as a tip because he helps with the club stuff or whatever. That's
So he
not just
paying
like
his son $100 to work.
no. He gets his pay. He gives him an extra $100 as a tip on top of it. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm like, so it's not. It's tied to that. It's not just like an allowance that's not tied to nothing. He
So
clarified
then,
that.
but see, then he was saying it like,
That's why he had to give more context to it.
yeah, because the
I
way
see
it
both
played out,
sides.
I don't know. I just feel like there's some type of underlying issue there, and there's a resentment. I don't know if it's middle kid syndrome or what's going on, but to me, there is some kind of resentment, and I hope we get to see Lil Jamie do better, and I hope we get to see them work on their relationship
Yeah,
because I don't like it.
I hope that they get better and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to before I pass judgment or anything like that. Like I'm really trying to understand and read between the lines with everything. I don't agree. I do agree with that, certain things, especially based on the fragility of their relationship at this point, that perhaps there should have been a mediator. Perhaps, yes, they need to talk about this in front of a therapist, something, because I don't think that their communication styles are like good for trying to get these points and to mend this with just them two. So I do agree to
No,
that.
I do want them to fix it. I think they need to have some counseling, not a reality TV show. Me personally, to work on a relationship because I hate to see parents being like that with each other, with
Um,
with their kids, not each other. I'm sorry,
and then
with
it
their
was
kids.
also he said something too about little Jamie was like, yeah, I could have asked grandma because she gives it to me. And I was like, yeah, see, like there's issues on both sides is where I'm at with it. And yeah, they need somebody to come up in there and assist with that. It's not something that's just gonna get worked out overnight between both of them, because I think that's kind of where we left it last season, where like, okay, things are looking like they're on the up and up or whatever. And it was just kind of like momentary bliss more than it was an actual fix to it. Cause you just step off the stage and you continue to go about it, as you have been. And that seems to be what happened, because Jamie went about the situation. He hooked him up with a job or whatever. He did everything the way that he thought it should be or whatever. And then also little Jamie seems to be thinking that he's got everything where it needs to be with his life, or he got a handle on the direction of where his life is and all that or whatever. So they just need a little bit of assistance is all I think it is. And I say that with all the confidence in the world that hopefully as a family they get it together. And to find a little thing with this whole first episode is the whole Joy speaking at this I think it's like was a Steve Harvey event or whatever for single moms. She's gonna be speaking to them about being ready to love, and she shares that with the group, and it caused some confusion, and I get it, because it does seem a little displaced. I get it, but at the same time, it's like maybe she was looking at it as like, hey, like I'm trying to get to the bag too, and I can't really get mad at that, but I just hope that she goes into it knowing like I'm not going to be able to completely like connect on a certain plane. I hope she knows like she's gonna need to tailor maybe how she comes off or whatever, because some people might have their fences, their guards up, like, you ain't no single mom. Like, I don't know. Can you maybe speak on this more? Like, how would you feel if Joy was coming to talk to you?
I don't feel like Joy was speaking to them about parenthood. She was speaking on them being ready to love.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, from somebody who went from being single, right,
Mm-hmm.
to being put in a position where they was ready to love. The self-work is still the same. Like, it's different in the sense that each
Mm-hmm.
individual needs to work on different things, but the fact of the matter is whatever you need to work on or not work on, or whatever you need to put in place that you feel that you are ready to love and be in a relationship. I think we would have gotten more of that had we not been cut off by Ashley wanting to be mean girl and son somebody. She should have shut up and let her finish. She didn't get to finish what she was saying. And I don't think because she's talking to single mothers that she can't tell them what she did or things that she did to prepare herself to be ready to love. Like outside of being a single parent, there's still women.
Yeah, that's that. I hope she speaks from that angle. They just heard, I think, that on the surface, oh, Joy, fiance, no, not a mom, nothing like that, is talking to these single women, parents, whatever. I think they're just looking at the labels of everything
I
and not
think
the
Ashley
type
looks
of
to make
message is coming
everybody look bad. I think Ashley looks
out.
to
And
make everybody look bad
her friend
so
was
she can
picking all
look good.
her pieces.
So she can look good because if you notice, right after she shut down what Joy was saying about what she was doing, she started talking about where they're bringing my podcast back. My podcast is coming back. Girl, fuck your podcast.
And I can't really get mad because Joy's like, well, damn, like, can we, kind of just be happy, in the moment or whatever. That's something I wouldn't have said it. Like, I can understand maybe the confusion on the surface if you're just looking at the labels, like, wait. But when you really dissect it, I'd have been like, oh, okay, take a minute, dissect it in my mind. Okay, cool. Nothing that needed to be said in front of the group or whatever. In that moment, you should have just been happy, claps up, cool, whatever. And I think Clifton read that, and I didn't see nothing wrong with him coming in and putting it back on track. Let's be happy. You gonna kill it. There's my boo. We're good. Like, I saw nothing wrong with that. But
Me
I think
neither.
some people kind of started to feel like this is like they always think somebody's hating on them or whatever. I was like, I think it was rightful, and it was rightfully it was befitting in this moment to feel like, okay, why can't you just be happy for me? Shit. Like, because this was a moment that should garner people around you, being happy for you and not don't try to bring it down, like build it up, like whatever. So
Yeah, but I think
that
the
was it.
episode I think the episode is going to do great. I think this is going to be a good second season from what I've seen from the previews and clips. I hope we don't get too many filler episodes, and I hope Winter be on the next one. And with that being said,
Mhm.
child, you ready for these Real Housewives of Potomac
Oh, boy.
reunion looks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's do that. I forgot. Wait, let me turn my camera back on.
The piece there is stones. She looked nice, and basic.
You see my face? I mean,
She
let me
She
see.
looked nice and basic in my opinion. She looked nice and basic, and when I mean nice and basic,
I'm
girl,
not mad
I've seen.
at it.
I listen. It's nice and it's basic.
I don't really like but that's a personal thing. I'm not like big on slits that much. So
Well,
it's safe. It's a safe option. She could have did a lot worse. She could
it's
have.
nice. Listen,
I
it's a
like the
nice
slit on the
dress.
side.
I've seen
This
it. The split could have been on the side, but
Mhm.
she probably needed that new coochie to breathe. Okay, so that's probably why. I mean,
Y'all know she had to throw
I'm
that in.
just saying she probably
If she
needed
would
that.
be Nola, she didn't throw that in there.
You know what I'm saying? That buffet probably needed some air. 'Cause it's new, you know what I'm saying? She probably had to get another new one 'cause G or whoever they inviting in their bedroom reindeer games, you know what I'm saying, might have knocked the new one out of place. I don't know, but it's basic to me. It's a beautiful dress. Like, I would wear that dress with the split on the side. I love a mermaid gown. But why I'm calling it basic, when you wanna sit up here and act like you serving, you in charge of the girls, you the boss, you fabulous, then I don't expect it to be something that I can see a replica of a Fashion Nova dress, something that I can order on Sheen. When you come
And
and you say you the boss, I expect a boss dress. She looked like she got this from She by Sheree. Next.
roll
Let me
them.
see what y'all think about me what y'all think about me at the
Yeah, put it in the comments. What do you guys think about this Mia ensemble?
I'm just saying, when you're supposed to be giving fabulousness, I expect fabulousness, not this.
I mean, like, it's like, I'm not mad.
All right, Grandon. Nice way to do a split on the side. But can I just say I hate this.
Shit.
I hate what is
I'm
this
sorry.
what is this shoulder? What is this shoulder sleeve and nothing else anywhere else that it looked like a puzzle piece dress. You put a top with
Oh,
another bottom and a half a sleeve. It don't look finished.
okay,
I love the
we're
split.
doing out of 5. I see in the comments we're doing out of 5. I'm gonna give. So what are you gonna give Mia out of 5?
Out of 5, I'm gonna give Mia a 3.
I'm gonna give
'Cause
her a 3.5.
she looks good. Listen, I'm not dogging Mia's dress. The dress is
3.5,
cute,
3.8 out of 5.
but the way she walk and carry herself like she big SHI, I expect something over the top and big SHI.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be like break my neck to see it or whatever.
I've seen that dress in proms a few seasons ago. It's last year. It's last season.
It's been the
It's
last
a few
2 years.
seasons. It's a
I'm
few
pretty
seasons old.
sure girls are wearing that at my prom. Like it's
Yeah,
not anything I've never not seen before.
Lord, I hate to do this. I hate to do this
I'm not
because
a fan of that.
I love the grand dame, but I'm giving her a half a point.
Yeah, I'm being
It's
generous by saying 2 because
I'm not being generous. It's a 0.5. The dress looked like a puzzle piece dress. It looked put together. It is wide ass sleeve. Then you got this high wrap, low wrap. The wrap, the sleeve, the sleeve and the bottom go together with a
I like
different
the
top. It's just
shoes.
I don't like the shoes. I don't like the bun on top of her head.
I,
I wish something lighter would
you
have
guys
been
might
done
like
to
the
her
earrings.
eyes.
I'm gonna give a 1. And
She get
Karen, I go up for anything Grand Dame.
I love anything grand dame, but not
I'm
this.
disappointed. 1 out of 5.
I give her a 0.5. I mean,
I don't
she's
like it.
beautiful. She's beautiful. Like I said, I like the split in the right place. It's just
I hate it
I hate
actually.
I hate
The
I
longer I look
hate
at it, the more I dislike it.
I just hate dresses that look like they just put the hell together.
It looks like it was like on the like it wasn't done, it was on the mannequin still, and it was like, shit, I need something to wear or whatever. Well, that like it looked like a sister when they were like walking to like Lisa's like room or whatever, like, oh my god, I need something that they can just grab it off the thing. Like it looks like it was not done, but it was just like, okay, it's 80% there. I could rock this or whatever, but it's like it's not done. That's what it looks like.
You say I'm not mad at the dress, but her body for her age, baby. Listen, I'm not
Yeah,
mad at the body. The leg is
that's why I'm
legging.
disappointed.
The leg is legging out there split. It's just I'm mad at the dress.
That's
I'm
genuinely
I,
why I'm upset because
I'm
I
mad at the
know
dress.
she can do better.
I didn't even go through all the looks real quick. I just hurried up in his sled. Girl, if this ain't prime circa 1999,
2.
2000, 2002. I circled around to what
What the fuck? Excuse me. Sorry.
the
Um,
hair is beautiful. Her makeup look beautiful. I'm gonna give her a 3.
I'm gonna give
I'm
her a
gonna,
2.
I'm gonna give her a
I want to
3.
see it all the way spent around, but I'm gonna give it a 2 for right now.
Girl, maybe it look better when
2.5.
she's sitting perched up on the thing, but it looks like they definitely had a color scheme of blues.
Yeah,
Um,
which can be done. Which can look
it can be done very
done.
nicely, but this
So far, I'm not.
basic, just
I
like her
like last
friend.
season better. The pink.
Base
Well, I like pink. Go figure. But
this, so far, I'm not impressed with no looks.
2.5.
She's basic. She looked basic, just like her basic friend. That's why they was best friends for so long. Um,
I would like Karen with a.
what in the palm cockatoo? What the?
Did you Photoshop these pictures?
I did not. I promise you, I did not.
What the? I'm about to start
Wendy,
cursing.
what in a peacock inspired is this?
I hate it. I hate it more than I hate it. Like what is going on?
She could have had
Love the
something going
skin.
on with the face.
Love
The
the French
melanin is
pedicure.
beautiful. But girl, is that peacock feathers? What is that supposed to be?
I'm honestly getting a little pissed off because I know that they could do better.
Did her mama
Giselle,
cast this?
I'm gonna say it now. If Giselle outdresses everybody else, I'm gonna fall on this floor.
Did
I
her
promise
mama
you.
put some? Did the prayer? Did her mama do the prayer backwards?
I like but I don't like any. I don't.
Did the mama do the prayer backwards? Because it looked like the thunderous rainfalls and raindrops and hellfire came down upon this dress.
I like everything individually. Like each, like this on something else. This is a different thing.
That's Wendy Raven. If that's who you talk about, the picture before her was Jacqueline.
1.5.
I'm I'm a go. I agree. 2.5. This is
I said
upsetting me.
1.5.
No, I'm talking about I saw something you had put up a
Oh,
comment that said
I
2.5.
think that was. I was just
That
going
was
through.
Sweet Pea.
I think that was
Why
for.
blue? I don't know why they chose blue Raven,
I
but
think that was for Jackie. Sorry, we fell back in the comments because we were
oh look,
taking it back.
listen, no Wendy. Oh, the fashion. This is the
Did they
fashions.
though? But did they?
I like
like-
Wendy. She looks like a Barbie.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Take her off.
It's just
Be
I'm
naked.
confused with the
Just be naked. Like,
I'm confused with this big blue, whatever this is supposed to be at the top.
isn't that a butterfly or a butterfly?
Is it? I thought a peacock.
I think butterfly. This peacock, you would know if it's peacock. It would be like the more green, I think, in it. I think it's some type of butterfly.
I'm gonna go 2.5 with that.
Like if I saw her from here up, I'd be like, oh, okay, what's up? 1.5. I'm really upset right now. And Alice, you like Wendy or? I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I gave Karen a 3.5 because I love her, but I'm not feeling the hair. You were very generous, Louisiana chick, because I love Karen too, but I couldn't let down the fashion gloss and do that. Like I just couldn't because 4 without the peacock. Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one who thought it was a peacock.
I think that's what I think off the bat, but I honestly think I'm thinking
so
butterfly
funny.
though.
Everyone I've seen loved the Karen and Wendy's looks. Girl, everybody
Maybe
but us. I'm not. I give her a 2.5. It's. I need to see
She
it
as
in person.
a woman looks beautiful.
I need to see it. I need to see it in. I need to study these looks. I think I'm gonna do something else on these looks because I need to study
have
this.
nothing. I don't think I'll change.
I just.
Yes.
She is giving body. I love the body. Her skin looks amazing. She looks gorgeous. It's just
love the French pedicure. Like
I just can't get with the top of this dress. It's so confusing to me.
Kristen says
The two with the peacock. I keep telling y'all.
Can you speak? I have to sit here.
It's better than the brown paper bag she had on in this episode last Sunday.
Here with Robin. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep it a comment. Okay, I like her. Brittany, were you talking about Wendy or Robin? Because I'm trying to. I like the dress under the peak. Okay. Body, skin. 5, dress 3. Okay. Robin looks yes. But I can't even be mad at her because she kept it safe. She just looks.
Well, I'm glad this season she didn't go with tire stripes across her head.
Bro.
I have nothing nice to say about this.
I'm
gonna say something. I hold on.
I'm trying to study it before I speak. It's like I want to give higher but you shouldn't just give higher just because it's safe or decent or whatever. So I'm trying to be like honest and like really appreciate the vision, the artistic vision, everything behind it. Like really truly study it. I don't think I like the shoes. I know I don't think I like those. I would have liked to see a very thin strap jeweled sandal. Why does she look so strong? 2.5 maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2.5. Oh, okay. You're talking about Wendy. I gotta stick with a 2.5. Did you mute yourself again? 2.5.
I did, and I have my double screen up here. I was hitting the wrong keyboard.
For Robin. 3? Is that too much? I feel like that's too much though. But maybe somewhere between 2.5 and 3.
I'm gonna give it. Girl, what is this hair?
I can't see it all the way, but I hope it's long.
It is not. It is bobbed. Well, I don't know. She got some hanging over the back, so girl. Come on, girl. Come on, prom dress. I guess. Child, I'm
I can't figure it out.
I'm giving it a nothing. I feel nothing. Looking at this,
Oh, fell behind again.
I feel. I feel nothing. It's not. Like maybe if she would have had something on the
That's what I
neck,
was trying to say. I think
a drop necklace, or maybe a upstyle, a nice bun would have added a little more something with some drop earrings and a nice necklace.
maybe
I
like some
just,
sharper winged liner. I don't know, something like
I
just.
just, it's
She looks
just,
very.
she just looks there.
She looks like this is her body. Like it just looks.
It's just there. The dress is very much wearing her. She's not wearing it. So
Like I just skip past the face and go straight
I'm
to
just
the great color. I think she could
next.
have been better.
Can we just go next?
Not saying about Robin's dress is just there, like her personality. That is just what Nola said. It's giving bridesmaid, Robin 3 because it doesn't look good on her body. It looks frumpy to be like, yeah, she needs a different type of neckline.
She needs a different body. Hey, Thick. I give it a 0. It does nothing. It does nothing. The dress is wearing her. She's not wearing the dress. The makeup is awful. From what we can see on this picture, the hair is horrible. Next, Lord Jesus. Is this picture photoshopped? Because that can't be.
I think you photoshopped these pictures.
Somebody sent this picture to me.
Trying to call me out. What the? And I just took the comment away and I saw the shoes. I like that.
I like her shoes more than her dress.
I really like her hair. And I like the shoes individually.
For once, she don't look like.
Actually, I'm not. I think I'm mad at her tired. But I'm not mad.
Why do she look? Why does she still look tired, all dressed up? I have a problem with this.
Best she's looked all season. I'm not completely mad. I'm actually not completely mad at it. And I can't believe I'm saying this out my mouth.
You're not completely mad at what? Cherise?
I really like the hair. I really like the hair. I want to go get that in my hair.
I'm mad that she still look tired. I can't. Girl, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I wish she wasn't wearing it, but I'm not pissed. I'm not
I'm not mad at the dress.
I like the shoes and only at least her hair is cute. Yes.
Yes, this is the best her hair has ever looked, but she still looked tired to me.
I like the color.
She's giving housekeeping Christmas party.
What's the rating? You gotta rate it.
Girl, I'm gonna give her a 4 just because it's the best she's looked all season.
I'm gonna go with a 4 too.
I'm gonna give her a 4 because it's the best she looked all season.
That just would look good on her. You said a hip or a lower cut, or yeah. I didn't want to speak too much on people's bodies or say, oh, you need to have, everybody needs to have some hourglass figure or something like that. No, it wasn't that, but
the dress is nice. It's the best she ever looked. It's just her face still gives tired to me, and I can't.
I'm not
Droopy. Yes, she definitely does look like Droopy the dog. Child,
that's what everybody's dress is not complimenting.
The dress is a nice dress. It's just
I wish it was just a little bit more.
Child, maybe it's the pose. Maybe it's the angle in which we're seeing. Oh wait, girl, that's her side out, girl. I thought that was a piece of the wall.
Are you serious?
I did. That's why I was like, "What is
this?"
Get off. That's why.
You have glasses on. You don't have glasses on.
I don't have my glasses on.
You don't. I know you don't.
I thought that was a piece of the wall.
I like the hair. You don't like the hair? I like the hair. I don't know what that jewel thing is up in there. I would have just like
I thought that was the wall. That's why I'm like, who's photoshopped her waist? But that's not her waist.
That's why I was like, what are you talking about? But whatever. I just ignored you. I was like, okay, I thought you were just saying that, but I was like,
that
whatever.
skin piece was blending into the wall.
I'm so mad.
Okay, I'm still gonna give her a 4. I like the dress, just not on her. But this the best she ever looked.
It's okay, but I'll say everyone can't have a banging body, but they should dress well. That's what I'm saying. And I appreciate all types of body shapes and everything, whatever. I know certain things don't look. I ain't got no boobs. Certain things do not look right because I ain't got no boobs. Sometimes I got a little bit of butt. Sometimes I don't. Like I dress for what is going on, how this body's coming through on whatever day. And if I really like something, I'm gonna wear it, and it's just gonna be what it is. But when you're on a public platform and stuff like that, you got to know people are gonna be like really going over your appearance with a fine-tooth comb, and everybody just don't. They're not playing up certain features and certain things as much as they could.
That's not it. But it's the best.
Let me read these last ones, and I think I'm.
Ooh, 5. 5. She got my first 5.
I don't like the
I don't like her hair. Is that a bob?
I would almost been like, I really actually don't mind her with braids. Dancing with the Stars shoes.
I think a updo to me would have really set it off, but she got 5s. I have nothing I can really say about this. Ashley looks.
I'm not mad. I'm gonna.
Ashley agree. Looks good. Oh Lord, not stuffed and constipated.
I want to give like just maybe a 4.5, 4.8 because I don't like the shoes, but I'm sorry. That's just me being a little extra.
I like the shoes.
They're not.
I like it. I like the shoes. They're I don't think they should have been any more bejeweled than what they were.
No, I like the bejeweled
because it would have to me it would have kind of taken away from the top. But she looks good.
Oh wait,
I think she could have had a different color hair. I agree, Shad.
I think it's just the way that she got. Okay, 5 because I just looked at it closely. It's not bad actually. They just the angle that's blending in with the color of her foot, and it just looks. But they're actually not bad. I'm not mad at it though. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.
I got 5s.
She went from wearing that yellow. She's worn some things in the past.
Yeah, I have no need. Let's move on. Moving
on. No, it does look like. Is that a bun or is it like how is that?
I don't know, but didn't I tell you when we was talking about this, Giselle was gonna give nothing but Walmart press and go applique jewels on a dress, and I was right.
I can make that. Give me 2 hours. I got some
0 zip zilch nada, girl. What is the jewels at the waistband and across the top of the bust?
And I don't really like that type of. Is that poly? I don't like that type of material.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's.
I don't know what it is, but she needed to have on some flats because her ankles are retaining water. She got that dress in a turtleneck, so we can't see the neck of Karma. She gets a 0. She gets nothing from me. 0 zip zilch nada. I told y'all she was going to get them press-on jewels from Walmart, and then she got braces around her ankle, girl. Then the gloves, like she about to pass the collection plate in the communion, girl. Jamal still don't want you next.
I wish she would have just did the whole like a blue, like just. It looks like it just needs to be like a suit, like a Power Ranger, you know.
Who the best dressed? That must have.
See, Shata said it. Go Power Ranger. Exactly.
I'm about to say that best dress must have had to been for oh girl, she got me stuttering. That had to been for Ashley because that couldn't have been for this girl. Not First Lady Realness.
What episode are we on? Are we almost at the reunion? How many episodes?
It should be at the reunion because they just tape it. She looks like the Clark sister Karen. She got on her grandma's bejeweled table runner, not a bejeweled table runner.
We're on episode 15. Okay. I'm not. I want to give it a 1 because like I don't want to just be like 0 because I want to think there's some redeeming quality, but I'm gonna have to.
There is none.
0 because I can't. None. Oh, her face card's never declining. Like there's
That
nothing really.
hairstyle is declining, and her face card declines with me because her inside's ugly.
I'm not even gonna freaking discredit Grace Gatsby because actually I really like the book.
I like Great
I'm not even
Gatsby, but
discredit that
that
and
ain't
agree
it.
that because like
That's
this
not
is
properly
this is
executed.
giving nothing but Power Ranger to me. I'm good. 0.0. Why the glove was this? Y'all are
Is it an all-in-one? Girl, and what is the rings of jewels on the arms? Girl, wait. Is it a sleeved dress with gloves that she put these rings on? Or is it the girl? This is girl, no ma'am. I'm confused.
I feel like those were put on. Like those are on. I don't think they're on the. We'll see. We'll see. I'm over it.
And last but not least, yes, 5. I'm here for the feathers. I like feathers. I like feathers. I like feathers.
4.
Candace is giving. She got a 5 for me. I like the hair. I like the pose. I like the
4.5.
earrings. I like. Yes, Candace. Yes. Now I don't know who's the. I'm gonna need to do a side by side with her and Ashley. We'll do that on another live.
4.5 because I don't know if I like the shoes yet. But y'all like it, so I'm
yes.
cool with it. Overall, I'm cool with it.
Candace is serving. I'm in charge
You
of the
should talk to her
girls.
girl Wendy. Like, I'm not mad. You think this is the best one? I'm still going with Ashley as my number 1. This is definitely my number 2.
I'm going with Candace. I'm sorry. I like them both.
And
I like them both. But Candace is serving in charge of the
actually,
girls. Because Candace has the
I
complete
like.
look.
No, I would wear this. I would not wear Ashley's dress because I mean that's just not my style. Whatever. I would wear this. So
I can't wear Ashley dress because I got a fupa.
They're the only ones I'm rocking with.
Y'all be talking about me.
She's
But Candace, girl, not Cookie Monster.
Hey.
Not Cookie Monster.
Karen, but Candace and Wendy 8.
I'm gonna go with Candace.
Yeah.
And Ashley 8.
I'm not mad at sure. And then it would go. I wish I could see them all right now. It would go. Okay. It would for me like my rundown would be. Okay, fine. Candace, Ashley, Charisse probably, or yeah, Charisse, Mia, and then honestly everybody else. Like, but maybe
I'm giving Candace in charge of the girls just for like even though I said Ashley looked
Jackie's
good and I loved her look, I was not happy with Ashley's hair. I felt like her hair. I wanted her hair to be different.
I probably don't like it because her bone structure.
So that's why I'm giving Candace in charge of the girl. Candace looks good from head to toe. Yeah. It is the complete look for me.
My hell nose or Wendy. I'm sorry. Giselle, Karen, and yeah, those are my hell nose. I can't get with it. Like no matter what. I just looked again and tried.
Girl, did you give Charisse the top 3? Her side, I was about to say, girl, her side looked like piece of the wall.
Charisse, Jackie, and Mia are like all neck to neck for me. It's like Candace and Ashley are up or top tier. Them 3 are like here.
I would go Candace. I would go Candace, Ashley, Wendy. If I had to do a top 3.
I do not like Wendy's dress.
Well, I just looked at it up close, not on the computer, and I get what you. I mean, I still don't like the peacock theme, but up close when you can make it larger.
Oh, I
can see what it is. It doesn't look bad, and I think it's gonna show pretty on picture. It looks good when she walking. I love Tina Turner, so I love a Tina Turner shimmer.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I just think she's so beautiful. It's never going to be not good, but Candace looks really cute. She does look really cute.
Okay, listen,
like just
I
Yeah.
can't believe I thought Sharice's side was the wall.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
And with that being said, I really
Okay,
just
sorry. Anyway.
only want to talk about one part of this episode because I don't really care about anything. I don't care about Juan being upset, talk
I was
about he
gonna
will
go
cuss
talk
these
about
ladies
T-Coin.
out. I don't care because at the end of the day, Robin, I believe Robin knows exactly what Juan is out here doing, which is why she should not be playing these set your man up games with Giselle. Because at the end of the day, you are always going to get the collateral damage. You're always going to get the smoke. You're always going to get the problems because Giselle has no man for nobody else to come back on. So when they sitting at the table, you want to talk about a picture of Karen and you want to talk about the picture of Karen and you want to show it to everybody but Karen. Like, no, you talking about me. I'm right here. It's a picture of me. Show me. But it was a picture of her in her back. Now, it wasn't a picture of Karen getting hit from the back. It was just a picture of Karen's back, her body, her buttocks, and some man with some blue eyes. First of all, blue eyes that ain't nobody but Sharice bringing that in. And y'all let yourself once again for me, Robin, it fell. On top of your failed reads, on top of your failed picture, on top of your failed evidence, what it gave to me, you were sitting up there looking like brown paper bags that they used to have at the grocery store when they asked for paper or plastic that people used to wrap their children books in for book covers. I can't stand Robin. She don't make no sense. She brought nothing to this season. I believe she faked the marriage just like Yandy and Mendici. I believe she had a commitment ceremony and not a marriage. And now the receipts is out from the mistress. Okay, alleged receipts. Let me say that it's out from the mistress about what they was doing and how he tried to pass her around to the friends, which means to me, oh, this is probably why you was quiet allegedly with the stuff that was going on down around there to the college. I hope you got the prenup signed, girl, if you're married for real, because if not, you about to be paying Ron restitution. You're about to be paying for your restitution for your commitment ceremony roommate. That's what they had. They don't have no marriage. They had a ceremony, okay, to commit to being forever roommates.
Yeah,
And when Karen told Giselle, and you shut up because you ain't nowhere near no altar, I said, because the only thing she close to is a buffet.
I just didn't. I mean, I agree. I agree with everything. I think it was like really corny. The whole just Robin's just like corny as a person. Like I just see her, I just think corny. I don't think that even when she called Juan and like his whole reaction and everything, and especially knowing like everything that has unfolded with their whole situation this past like 3-4 days, it's just like your whole life's a joke, bro. And I think that regardless of what was in that picture, regardless of whatever Karen got going on, I just don't care. Like, regardless, I don't care because clearly it's working for them over there, and I'm not gonna hate on it. Bravo's wrong for that sketch. I will say that. They're definitely wrong for that, but I just think that Robin, she's just corny. I was kind of confused when they were going back and forth at the table with that whole thing, and afterwards, like, if I was Jacqueline, like, I get it, like, you don't just want to like leave maybe because you want to like have a good time too, but it's clear that you're not having a good time. So it's just like, oh wait, hold on. I just checked my DM. You are too funny. Y'all, if you're not already to subscribe to Prosperity Thick Girl 40's channel, y'all go ahead and subscribe to her channel, of course, because she is just too funny with these DMs right now. But yeah, this episode was cool and all, but all in all, I don't care. I don't care what Robin has to say about anything. Like, your whole life is invalid. So you can't tell me anything about anybody that I would actually be like on your side about. Like, sorry. Mm-mm. What you said that's all you had to say about this episode? Did you mute yourself again?
I did, and I be talking.
I was like, it was too quiet.
I did, and I be talking. What I was saying, that and the fact that Jacqueline,
Like she
baby,
kept crying and like being all like, and she kind of got buck with everybody else. Like, I was like, okay, displaced anger much? Like, girl, go home, carry your ass home.
listen, I'm not gonna say that like, but Jacqueline, girl, I'm gonna need you to, instead of crying, girl, you need to cuss. Um, you need to go ahead and cuss her out.
Did you catch when Ashley, when she was crying though, and they were all crowded around her, and Ashley was like, a ride's here or whatever. And I was like, that's exactly what I would have been like, girl, you ain't got to the check yet. We about to leave, and you've been like, every time somebody looks at you, you just bust out crying.
I mean, listen, I feel like her feelings I feel like her feelings was genuinely hurt because she been doing that
Me
big
too.
capping, and she probably was embarrassed. But see, this is what happened when,
I
instead
would
of
have went
holding
home
your
then.
friends accountable for their wrongdoing and wrong actions, you condone what they do.
I'm
Then
not
they
gonna keep
turn around
crying
and do
about it
it to
though. I'm
you.
gonna
So I hope you learned a
do
life
what I need
lesson
to
with this.
do.
Don't be wearing the cap. Don't be walking around here wearing the cap and the cape for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Call your friend out. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And if she was wrong and she was on some fool la la, you should have called her on the fool la la. And that's
I'm
it.
like,
That's all I got for it.
I'm cool with it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens next week with him. But that's the episode wasn't too much, and anything that y'all probably haven't heard by now anyway. Um, 1 second.
Why y'all doing that? Why y'all waiting? Let's take a pause for the cause. Okay, let's take a pause for the cause once again. Be ready. Okay, for the award show that's coming up, make sure y'all register at the um I'm sorry, the website, okay, that is above the screen. And go ahead while we're doing it and like the video. Can y'all hear? Why I can't hear nothing? But make sure you mark your calendar.
Yes, please do. It's gonna be such a good time. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Okay, mark your calendar, mark your calendar, mark your calendar. And with that being said, we just said we need a new host for the reunion because I'm sick of Andy. Girl, you won't y'all go ahead and tell them let us host it.
Yeah, I wish they would stop calling Karen old because she's on everybody's necks with it. Like,
Listen, Karen looks good. I love the way Karen look. Um,
me too. Like I'm
I
not.
love the way Karen looked, but we are going to pick up with this in our part two on Friday, y'all. So we want to thank y'all for coming once again. Go register so that you will be able to vote for the
Mhm.
best reality TV awards 2K23. Okay, voting will be open up soon, and you get one vote per email. Now y'all know, don't be sitting up here acting like y'all can only vote once because y'all only have one email. No God, y'all know y'all don't. Okay, y'all know y'all have several emails because y'all be having that spam email and everything else. Okay, yes,
Mhm.
it's the best reality TV show awards, okay, and it is coming to the screens near y'all, baby. We're gonna be ready, okay. It's definitely going to be presented. It is on Chef Don Don's channel. Okay, so mark your calendars. February 27th, we're gonna be up in that thing. Okay,
We
so
are.
I need everybody who team Candy and everybody who team Mama D, everybody who team Mel, calling all the millimeters. If y'all want y'all girl to get an award, sign up so that you can vote, okay? Because don't come award day and then talk about, oh, Mel deserved the award. If you didn't vote, don't say nothing. Don't be windmilling in the comments. And with that being With that being said, we
And
love
court,
y'all so
y'all having
much.
court later, right? So
We are having court tonight. Court will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, and then we'll be back with part 2 to finish Love After Lockup. And because baby, I got so much to say about that Love After Lockup. See, you always get me watching the little jailhouse show.
yeah, we'll pop back in tomorrow. So please
Tomorrow
make sure
into
your
Love
notifications.
After Lockup and BMF. And with that being said, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.